Hello, everyone, and welcome to another round of Super Evil Simulator 5. We're back doing evil shit. Yeah, it's the same crew as yesterday with Room,
Hello.
Zep,
Hello.
Agonia,
Hey.
and me. And let's see if we have some more fun stuff happening, or
Maybe I can start building IKEA.
you're building up IKEA, I know. You're making big IKEA. Evil shit handcuffs of God.
Yeah. I think we're in the second age, so some of us can research slave centers now. Except the ones who already have it. Those are more evil.
Why do you say it always so casually?
How else am I supposed to say it? It's a game mechanic with a historical background. That's terrible. But,
I mean, honestly,
I can't feel bad every time. Like, I think it is known, okay?
yeah. You're right, but you know what? On the other hand, I have to say, I can probably only be evil really in games like these. I'd be, you know what? I'd probably be a very terrible villain in real life. Like, I probably wouldn't even make sensible plans. I would just make shit that would confuse superheroes.
It really depends on the genre you're talking about. What kind of villain? What goal?
I mean, what can you, I mean, what else would I be if not a more incomprehensible Joker?
I guess you would just be the villain, which goal it is to make it so that vanilla can only take the color of the original vanilla. So Vanilla Ice is not white anymore.
I would do that. Or, you know, I probably hold like a big speech in front of a superhero to be like, see, with this device, I can emit high wavelength.
Multitasking, yeah.
What?
Multitasking.
High wavelength. God. Can we so we can start?
Yeah, multitasking. Nobody can do anything in the screen.
It's like, see, with this device, I can emit high wavelength estrogen molecules, and with that, I will force them the next mayor of New York City. That's right. The conservatives then have to deal with Zoran Momdani.
Okay, yeah, that fits. That's stupid enough.
Fucking Spider-Man would probably just look at me being like, hold on, I have to call Matt just to ask what the fuck I'm supposed to do here.
Therapy.
Vanilla Ice is not white anymore. Yes, you did say that.
I did say that. And I have to say this time it was on purpose. I mean, why not? Why is it white?
Did you really wait?
Wait, like, just to be real for a second. Why do we even color it white?
To be honest, Vanilla Ice is more a hue of yellow.
Yeah, fair. But like vanilla, if there are lots of vanilla in it, then it's dark. If you have enough of it in it.
Actually, you would need a shit ton of vanilla to reach that.
Depends. If you can actually emulsify the vanilla,
No.
yes.
No.
Make it a plasma.
Far as I'm aware, the reason why vanilla ice is typically like creamy colored is because the vanilla pods are added to milk to
Yeah.
flavor the milk, so you turn it into ice cream.
Yeah,
I mean, usually they're turned they're put into rum, and that is put into milk.
Or that as well, yeah.
But yeah, you know, I would be probably kind of that super villain, and like, yeah, just confuse the hell out of superheroes. Like, should we even do something here?
by the way, everybody ready? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
also ready. Then we can start. Thank you, Nia.
I can do things.
Sometimes you can do things, sometimes even two things at once.
Yes.
How's my research going?
Uh,
Changing research around.
I have pink text.
what?
Pink text.
Interesting.
Trigger if may not be used in unevaluated context. We cannot determine which path to go down since we lack a context to evaluate with. Use custom description or custom tooltip instead.
Huh.
Yeah, there's still some work in progress things.
Ah. Amazing.
For the context, it's in the Marion Noble screen. Old tooltip.
Also, I wanted to talk about something, like show something. So if you go into production, below the search bar, there is the employment system first come, first serve, which you can change for fan stability. Interestingly enough, the different selection modes give you actually values.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Like, for example, infrastructure then most profitable gives you capital economy and communalism.
Yep.
Which is useful to know, actually. Also, nobody wants to marry my kid.
Is it
Your
that
cat?
ugly?
Let's see. Haven't looked at it in a long time. Yeah, pretty ugly. Maybe I let him join a Fallen Order chivalry and let him die or something.
Oh yeah, what does a Foreign Order chivalry thing do?
That's a different kind of country. Like a building-based country. Knights. They get stat boosts and a chance to die. Like the monthly prestige, military ability, diplomatic reputation. And Hungary likes you more, because in this case it's the Order of Hungary. Or like, the Order is in Hungary.
Help me, Step Booth. I'm stuck. I had to
God.
make the joke.
Why though? I mean,
You're asking the wrong question.
you know what? Yes,
You're
I
asking
should.
the wrong question to the wrong person.
You know what? You're completely right. I should actually not even dare to ask that, considering with what I opened today.
Vanilla Ice?
Oh, well, that was you. I opened with another cringe thing.
Ah, okay.
Our standards in this type of stream are low. By the way, how can I put people onto boats?
You click on the boat.
So I need to build boats first.
Yes, or you raise them. Yeah.
Okay, so good to know.
Just be careful giving birth to the boats.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, was the last time someone gave birth to a boat?
You're talking as if this is a regular occurrence. Sure thing.
You think it is?
Someone just birthed a boat.
I mean, pretty much everything is a potential boat if you try hard enough, but that's not my point.
I put every Gunaism I will never stop saying. You know,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah?
maybe I should just fucking yeet Vanilla Ice should not be white anymore onto your out of context account and just leave it there and see what happens.
I mean, why not?
Oh, by the way, I was running my Kahioka game, and I made so much progress. I got the Golden Age, which yay! So you don't need this. You don't need to turn town into the city. It becomes a city automatically when you reach Golden Age, but you do need to reach the stability, prestige, cohesion, population levels that the thing requires.
Yeah.
Which it won't tell you what it is. But when you achieve that, Kahioka becomes a city for free, which is great. And then it'll take you like hundreds of years before you can. Well, it takes so long that for anything else to happen because you'll run out of technology to research since you can't get institutions.
Yeah. If you somehow get stupid market range, that won't be happening.
Yeah. Well, so I'm currently working on stealing maps from the AI in order to maybe get visibility on Europe, so that maybe I can try and send a canoe or something, or some kind of boat that way up north. Be like,
It's just like one canoe paddling across the Atlantic. Yep, this is gonna work out.
It sure
well,
does.
so far I've managed to get my vision up to the water next to Greenland.
Nice. By the way, Agonia,
Yes.
was the quote "Vanilla Ice should not be white anymore"? What?
I don't remember.
Damn.
I haven't slept today.
Shit. You know what? Then it will just be Vanilla Ice should not be white anymore.
I keep getting Middle Kingdom weakened messages, and I'm like, yeah, no. That's just my overlord eating vassals.
I don't even remember what kind of songs they made.
What?
Vanilla Ice is a band.
Yes.
I don't even know what songs they made.
Neither do I.
It's just
Why would you listen to
I
something
think it
that's...
was like 80s, or no, not 80s. I think it was
Yeah.
like 90s or 2000s.
But like, I know it will probably upset a lot of people, and I just don't have. I probably know the song. It was a rapper. Oh yeah, I know it was a rap group or rapper. I don't know, but
Vanilla Ice was a rapper.
he was white. He was?
That's why he was called Vanilla Ice.
Ha. Can I say that Vanilla Ice is still a very shockingly black rapper name for a white guy? I genuinely thought he was black. Don't ask me why. Just like, no, hey. Because like, yeah, okay. Okay, just because if you're wondering, like, how the fuck, Nia, did you think that Vanilla Ice was black? Because, like, I thought the idea was more like, you know, well, because, to make this association, he's smooth and delicious like Vanilla Ice, you know? That this is like, I never had the name, but so he was just white. It's kind of a disappointment. Maybe I should have dived more into rap culture. I don't know.
Maybe.
So the vanilla part is because vanilla is a little bit slang for
Yeah,
being
I know.
white.
I know.
And-
That I get. It's just. I genuinely just probably made the wrong assumption in my head. And I feel very stupid about that.
Just real quick before I forget, I want to I want to just say that the UI for building roads is terrible.
Yeah, it's just
I
like...
have to make a correction to that statement. The UI is terrible.
Yes,
I
but
mean-
I'm pointing out a specific part of the UI that I have complaint with.
That's fair.
I think the part
Oh,
that is...
my ugly child is dead. I mean, it didn't say ugly. That was just my assessment, but still.
My ugly child is dead.
I don't know why I didn't bother to read, but that happens.
Oh. Yeah, I guess someone liked that quote. That Vanilla Ice should
Maybe
not be
before like
white.
4-speed. Because really, there's
Not when
too
I'm at
much
war
going on.
room.
Oh, you're at war. I thought never was at
You
war.
can
Oh, I see.
expect with 4 people that someone will be at war.
I am technically at war, but I don't need to. Oh,
Do anything this time? Yeah,
I don't think I ever need to do anything. Also, Daddy blew up again.
What?
You don't need to worry about it.
yeah.
I'm just sitting on the sidelines and watching out for piracy.
I'm not sure if this game is best played in multiplayer, to be honest.
Fair. That's like... I'm like, it's playable, but...
Like Vicky, it's a little bit faster.
Not really. Not really.
Not really.
It's just less time you...
I know that people will hate me for saying... Some people will hate me for saying this. Some people will praise me for saying this, probably. Vicky is a bit more arcadey. Thus, I
Yeah.
feel like it's a little bit better for streaming than this. This
Yeah.
is much less arcadey.
I think it's a lot more old school than the gameplay loop of Vicky 3, but sure. I mean, you're not.
I mean, Vicky means like that it's...
arcadey is what's it called? Not in like the sense that it's like old-fashioned or traditional, but more that it's like it's like gamey. It's got a certain gameplay loop and style and speed that makes it
more approachable.
More approachable and better for like quicker sessions.
Oh, it's definitely quicker. Yes. Because sessions are shorter.
And for example, I think wars are much less of a hassle.
I'm finally starting to work on a highway that goes from I guess I'm working on the gravel road from Busan.
Oh, you gave away where you work. Where you're playing. Why
And
wouldn't we
the
link
joke
up?
had to be- But no, I've built a. I'm building a cross-country highway now.
Nice.
From sea to shining
Infrastructure.
sea.
Infrastructure. Oi.
Do you find that like having to control each of the individual armies to go click on the next point to occupy that point, click on the
You
next
can
point to
automate that.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I had to do it. Well, I was doing it manually.
You can. Then you have something to do. Can do a bit of micro. If nothing else is going on, it's fine. It's basically like a very simplistic RTS.
ironically, before they reworked it, you could really well do that in Stellaris.
What's the tent icon on the armies?
What do you mean the 10th icon?
So, like,
Tent.
if you click on an army, there's a tent icon on the top right next to the embark button.
I don't use the embark button, so I have no idea. Let me see. Embark army. On top of there is balance unit. Or
No. Top right of the menu top right of the menu. Or like the window for the armies.
There's lots in the windows for the army, so I'm not quite sure. Actually,
The uppermost right.
the uppermost right is select previous units.
Next to that.
Left, that's the location name.
You can... Oh, okay. I see. It's just, Weird that you can click it, but whatever. Little weird.
It's when you manage your armies through your outliner that you can just quickly go there without setting up control groups.
No, I have smallpox. Go away.
Oh, you too? Everybody has smallpox now. It's the new fashion.
It's almost as if vaccines were a good thing.
Get vaccinated,
Well,
kiddos.
technically, right now, we don't have vaccines. We just have herd immunity from the few survivors. When were the first vaccine invented? Like 1600?
No, so late 17.
So we will get there.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
by the way,
very
quick
end, about
question.
2 decades.
How do you, like... How do you get parts of territory that you own inside your market? If it's already been someone else's market.
Market attraction.
What?
Or just conquer them.
No, that doesn't work, Ruben.
Isn't that? Oh.
Like, unless they're like really small, but then they probably won't have a market.
So essentially you need to make the attraction to your market stronger in that settlement than it is to the other market.
Yeah.
So it's kind of dynamic, a little.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
And I don't know if that what I'm doing right now is good, but I hope it works out.
And I'm guessing that like proximity is part of that.
Proximity, I don't know, but it might affect it, yes.
Okay. Yeah, in my Kahioka game, I'm trying to I want to expand my market a teeny bit so that I can put the gold and silver mines that I just got into my market.
Yeah, you need market attraction for it. I think that's what market villages are for. I'm not quite sure, but they should do that.
Oh, for a second I thought I had a town named Susan.
Well, you can
It's
name
just
one.
missing an S. Yeah, that's true. I hadn't considered that.
My town is called IKEA.
I Kia, you Kia, we all Kia.
Exactly.
Well, mm,
I wish you could open multiple instances of the game, because then I could just run the other game, my other save in the background while also running this and run them in parallel.
I mean, at least you can't complain that too much is going on.
Well, no, that's why.
You can talk. You're all here. You're listening.
Yeah, not on stream.
Well, think about things you can talk about while the whole internet is potentially listening to you.
Yeah, it's not too much.
no.
Ah, you did spicy room.
Oh yeah, I do not like the prestige system in this game. It's really annoying.
Huh.
Like, okay, money's fine, but the prestige it's just
Well,
it always goes down. It always
until
becomes,
you
like,
have
just rubbish.
until you have enough tech and buildings to keep it up.
Yeah,
I
it's like
It's just
am
dumb.
frustrated with it because of my experience with it, but my experience with it is very lopsided in the unfavorable zone because I've literally just been learning on Kahioka, and I would not expect like to have a whole ton of prestige playing as a native country. That said, I do think that there should be some like small inherent bonuses, like to the Woodhenge should have some base prestige, I think.
yeah. I mean, the weird thing is just it feels not good considering, especially that. I mean, even I, as the Ottomans, have negative prestige, and that's just
That's
like
normal.
yeah.
That's the point. Everyone.
Prestige. So it's not a matter. So the negative part of prestige is the trending. I'm
I
talking
know, I
about
know.
just like sources of prestige in general.
It still doesn't feel that good, you know?
And that's probably because you're thinking of prestige as something you earn and keep. But in reality, prestige is something that people forget about real fast.
I get you, I get you. It's still just
in that
yeah.
sense, it's not bad, but it's unintuitive for average gameplay mechanics. But yeah, I need to eat a bit of Novgorod.
No. Stop the Russians.
Yeah.
Novgorod.
Right now, I'm just eating the peasants.
At least my stability is going up again. Yay! Hopefully no more shitty events.
Oh, you know what's the worst? It's the stupid comet.
Oh, the oldest event ever.
There's a comet. Everyone brace for bullshit.
But that's, yeah. It's mostly the point of the game to have a state and get through bad times, basically. Trying to turn them into good times.
Is there a way to diplomatically annex a nation?
Yes.
That's like because so my context is I've got a tiny little single state county in my country that like that's an enclave in my country that I want to annex. We're both subjects of the same master.
I don't think you can diplonex someone that's belonging to someone else.
Yeah.
If they were free, sure. Otherwise, I don't think so.
I need 1,000 My overlord has 1,000 army, or sorry, 2,000 manpower, 2,000 manpower in their army.
Hmm.
Well, so how was the weekend for you so far?
For me,
Yeah, just in general. How was the Saturday?
I slept in a lot.
Yeah, here I go and I tried. Couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep. No sleep for me.
No sleep for Agonia. That is sad.
No rest for the wicked.
Basically. Oh, I'm getting positive stability again.
You're at positive stability, or it's increasing to positive?
Both.
Ah.
I'm at positive stability and it's not negative anymore. How are the institutions spreading? Not really. I need to import something from Lübeck.
If I want to expand the proximity to my capital via sea zones, would that mean I should put coastal towns up, or should I put fishing villages?
Fishing, like the villages are in rural areas where you do not plan to use a town. Towns are there so that you can build harbors for, and you look at natural harbor map mode, see where it's a good idea. That's how you do it.
Ah, I see. I'm just trying to look to extend the range of my
The villages are basically when you're out of good places to urbanize.
yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to make to extend my proximity to my capital, and I'm trying to figure out like where I should build what in order to do that. And I'm guessing I need to build towns with harbors.
That's the general way, yes.
Okay.
Like fishing villages work as well, but obviously they're not as efficient. But they're
okay.
faster to set up.
But they can extend it a little bit on their own.
Let me just look at fishing villages. We can just go to buildings. I'm at war, but who cares? We can do both things. Local maritime presence plus 0.01. So yes. They also give you a bit of trade capacity, so it's not bad.
Yeah, it's just that like one of the places that I have that is like the furthest sea reach from my capital is not really good for a harbor, and it's also better as a rural province from the looks of it. So I was trying to figure out if I just had to bite the bullet and do that, or if I could extend it a little bit further with the fishing village.
You can extend it, but I have no idea how efficient that is. Like, not enough experience in that.
We'll find out.
That's the point. Professional armies, please spread a bit faster.
You say that. I need to fucking import shit to even get it up here. Like, some... No, there. Okay, yeah. My flag is over it. IKEA starts to get it. You know what will be fun?
IKEA, you Kia, we all Kia.
Yes. You know what will be fun? If we ever get to a player war.
Oh. Yeah.
And we can micro the hell out of it. I guess offensive
You know what?
will be then relatively good because your armies are faster.
I find it kind of hilarious that
You find it hilarious that
Ramadan is just a tech. I mean, listen.
paradox research trees are always bullshit.
Yeah, but you know what? I would not flatten a long-standing religious tradition into something you have to research, and it just gives you less food consumption. That is like the most reductionist view of Ramadan possible.
Have you seen Age of Traditions? The thing. Yeah, here. Religious war.
Deus Vult. Yeah, I know. Deus Vult directly adjacent to Ramadan. I am in awe. I tell you.
Deus Vult is just general and administrative idea, so the Christians didn't come up with it. So that's interesting. And the other one is because you're Sunni, I think.
I mean, yeah, but can I say a few things about that?
Yeah.
First of all, by this time period, religious wars were pretty common, actually. So why do I need to research them?
Because they didn't say Deus Vult. Like they did every time they went to the battlefield, they screamed at each other Deus Vult. That's historical. Totally. Not made up.
They scream their best attack move at each other. Deus Vult.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Then they just Naruto run away from each other because then they got too scared.
Christian fervor uppercut slash.
Oh yeah, I watched Kaiju number 8 recently.
Yeah,
I have not seen
first
that.
season, pretty interesting, had
it's pretty
potential.
good.
And then second season, it just became another shonen, which I'm not the intended audience for, basically.
I heard that
I will admit, as a fan of the series, the second season kind of was eh.
I mean, who are you
It's just
telling that?
samey. It's just like, oh, what should we do? Well, we have very vaguely defined powers.
By the way, I haven't seen it
just-
yet. I was told I should watch it, so
You should. No, I would say give it a shot. At least the first season is really good.
Watch the first season and then just read the manga. That's what I've probably heard.
The manga. So here's the thing: the manga has a lot better pacing for the second half. It's just like one of those issues of the author had a really good story to write, and it doesn't translate that well into anime at that point.
I mean, it just being a shonen? Or more like... What do you mean it doesn't translate well into like a visual format? Sorry, like an animated format?
No. It doesn't translate well into like the pacing doesn't translate well into
Okay.
seasonal format.
well.
What?
I mean, why we are telling this? Like, we're currently watching One Punch Man season 3, and it's like, where did the budget go? Like, that's
It went into in what's the thing called? It went into Adobe it went into Photoshop subscriptions.
Oh, God.
That's
You
where
know
it
it
went.
costs $1,500 a month for those sort of subscriptions, right?
Yes.
For businesses. Like, they are really just fucking expensive. Even for, like, a commercial use. Which is... dumb.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe.
I mean, I don't know. The thing is just I'm just in awe because like it's like JC Staff doesn't make bad shows. It's just holy shit, they are underfunded this time.
Well, they're making like 3 shows. They've got 3 shows out right now, and they've got.
Oh yeah, that's not my that's not my point.
Like,
It's just more
one
like
more in the. They've got at least like 4 more in the works right now too.
yeah, but they're like a pretty big one. It's like it's just. I don't know. I'm just very baffled by how it just got worse and worse. And it's like, who's managing that studio? You know?
Well, so that's the thing with JC Staff. They have a long history of doing like 1 or 2 really good shows, and then all of a sudden, like something else that they're simultaneously doing is terrible. It's a regular occurrence for them.
It just, goddamn it,
Because
do few things good.
They stretch themselves too thin.
Mhm.
That's my understanding of what it is, and they just keep doing it. Oh my god, what is that? 20 now? I've been pulled into 20 rebellions. I mean, I'm very separate from it all. I don't have to do shit.
Wait, you
But
mean the thing
also-
where it gives you one of the purple things?
What?
Or is this in
No,
terms of
no.
like as a subject? You're pulled
As a
into
subject.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, as a subject.
Well,
He kind of has to answer that. Yeah.
it's still just... Again, I'm just like, how is that possible? But, I don't know. It's just also just, I feel like, such a recipe for disaster to just under-deliver. But maybe they were like, oh, you know what? I guess people didn't care about after the second season anymore, so why give a shit?
I think there's a. I think this is either very. Okay. Another complaint about the UI. If you're in a whole bunch of wars, it just shows like war banner, war banner, war banner, war banner, and it separates between the markets tab and the armies tab, and it's in between those, and there's no way to
No.
collapse all of them. Like, there should be a wars tab, and there is no wars tab. It's just every individual war,
That's
including
true.
all the tiny little rebellions, which makes
To be fair,
picking them
like,
out on the banner
if you
annoying.
if you play on your own, that probably will not happen. But if you like you right now, a subject of a big unstable AI thing, yeah. I need to siege this vessel down. I need cannons.
Oh, have you already got the hand gunner?
No.
No?
I
Oh, okay.
have the
Ruben,
building
Ruben,
for it,
you-
but I don't have the tech.
You're the closest to
okay.
every potential institution from us. So
I'm doing a YOLO.
Well, I don't have that thing yet, essentially.
yeah, neither have I. But technically, if you import from the market where it spawns, or generally from a market where it's present, you get it faster.
I know, again, I'm just letting the AI do the importing
By the way,
stuff.
do you think you can?
If you
Can I
go,
actually
if you
cross
go, if
over?
you go into the market tab, you can actually.
I need to ask something.
Add stuff on top of the AI things, but yeah, but
Yeah, you can basically reserve yourself like a tiny bit of trade capacity to just manually do that to get institutions faster. So what's the
Do
question?
you think you can just walk over to Constantinople from?
There are two dotted lines.
I'm not seeing that. Is this
That's it.
that?
Yeah.
That's basically not visible. Okay.
Look here. Yeah. Have I told you
Okay,
that the
okay.
AI is terrible?
UI is terrible. Anyway,
Can you unpause now?
yeah, okay, I cannot.
No,
pause.
not doing shit. Nobody else can.
Sorry.
You won't either.
Yes, yes.
What's a better resource to
Hmm?
like save levels on? Rice or pepper?
Pepper's more
Like
money,
people-
rice is more food. Rice is the best food. They give 10 food per thing.
How is my market doing on food?
Also,
Oh, it's doing solid on food. I can do without one rice province.
if you have several, I don't think you have that much of a problem. Just don't forget that you need your bread baskets.
Yeah. No, I know where my breadbasket is, and what I'm planning to do shouldn't interfere with it. It's like I'm turning a fringe of my breadbasket of a fringe that's just barely separated from my breadbasket into a town.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, it'll still keep some rice farm.
Some, yeah.
Potential.
But since most of the extra things for food give percentage boni, it's a big debuff. But as you said, you have enough rice.
Yeah. And technically, this town will be the harbor city, the harbor town for the city that's one tile inland. So it kind of makes sense.
There we go. War is over. Create custom subject of Estonia. Nice.
Well, guess who I'm attacking right now?
Hmm?
The Byzantine Empire. Or at least what's left of it.
The Byzantine
Yeah, it's only the
Empire.
nobles, isn't it, right now? Or is it just... No. Oh, okay.
I mean,
that was
they're in
my
the
game
Civil
where the nobles
War.
revolted.
I mean, they're in the Civil War, so like, even if they stop this, if I own Constantinople, it's mine. And
That doesn't sound very civil.
no, this sounds more like Istanbul is gonna be a thing. Da 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 da. By the way, what do you think? Is Constantinople or Istanbul the better name?
Good question.
I like Constantinople because it's more wordy. Which is a rare thing for me. I usually like simpler, like...
It
more
has
frank
something,
words.
right?
Yeah, it feels like it has a bit more weight to it. Not just because of, like, the historical context and stuff, but, like...
Also, in case anybody forgets, you can build a royal court in your capital. It gives you crown power and efficiency of your cabinet. It's good stuff. Sponsored by Novgorod.
Okay, is there anyone in my diplomatic range that is not part of... Wait, you are. Yes, you are. Ah, spy networks are annoying when you're a subject.
True.
Because you can only build them in your master and in other countries that are not also subjects. Because of the pink text, I don't think I can get my heir married.
Ew. I don't know exactly what the pink text is, but...
It's the thing that I read off earlier. It's like...
It's the error.
Yeah.
How do I split the army? Again, UI things.
There's a split button, top left.
Split in half, okay. You go and siege.
If you want to siege, there is you can press J and you leave exactly that many troops back that you need for sieging.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I don't want my vassal to take Constantinople.
That doesn't matter as long as if you have a higher power rank, you get it if you go on there, I think.
Yeah, okay, now I'm catching him, by the way. Aha!
My diplomacy income has risen to 3.55. Isn't that nice?
Good to know that there is a just leave enough people.
Yeah. It's J or this cannon button here.
Okay, so looks like as a subject, if you are at war and you siege down your master's like rebelling subject, you could potentially take the territory that you siege down.
I know with alliances, when people just go into a siege, even if you were there before, they can just take over. That's what I know. Because Bohemia did that to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can do that, if I can actually take it, because there's a province nearby-ish that I could maybe. Oh, whoops, sorry.
Oh, you can unpause.
Let's see. Do this. Armies.
Also, yeah, look at my ear. I will get a competent ruler.
Wait a second. Did you? Oh yeah, you chose the name again.
He? He?
You chose that name again.
You said he, though.
He. Yes. Your name. Your heir. Oh, he. Because let me just. Where is it? No, Town of Ikea.
You need to click on my character if at all. My ear there.
There is your. You called him Bragi, obviously. And what the fuck is that?
He was.
Why are you breeding a Bragi again?
He was intelligent. The other one died because I sent them to an. What's it called? The thing where you get prestige and then die.
Law and Order.
Yeah, kind of.
So let me take. By the way, do I get this right about sieges? There's just a chance that it takes down.
Yes, that's how it works. There is right now there is a 71% chance, minus 71% chance that you take it, and somewhere here, I think. I'm not sure, but there is somewhere where it tells you which events can roll. Like defenders get sick, you get no water, something like that.
Huh. And I guess this is not dependent on...
With cannons, you can get more siege ability, then it gets faster.
Okay. Obviously, cannons.
Yeah.
Interesting that there is no... The longer it goes on, the higher the chance that it goes down. Because I'm a bit stuck here. Oh, well.
You kind of stuck on besieging, or?
Oh no, just getting the war going, but it's still fine. It's still fine. I don't think
You don't think?
I don't think they will.
I don't think.
Yeah, I also don't think sometimes. It's pretty chill. You just turn off your brain and run into things. Usually. Do you run into things?
Not really. Ah, schism.
Hey, it's schism time. Average Catholicism moment.
I have visibility in Oman. Yay!
Hey,
you can
wow,
really
you're already at
see-
Oman? Wait,
I'm not
No!
there, but I have.
no!
I have
Oh, wait, I
visibility.
can't see you.
Yeah, you need to listen to what he says.
Yeah. I
I'm
can't get there
trying
yet.
to. I'm trying to find a market that has an institution, any institution.
My ear died in a hunting accident. I don't like
Your
this. Luckily, I have another one.
Oh, I had an error
Oh, the
earlier
good one
today
died?
that
Yeah.
died.
So,
Yeah,
Bragina,
could you stop talking in between other people?
sorry.
Thank you.
I had an error that died in earlier today. He was like 192 and 85 or something like that.
Yeah, similar for me. Well, he was really good, but yep, hunting accident. What can you do? RGOs are, after like market stuff, really good to just build up.
Yeah, but you need literacy and pops to actually film them, and that takes a while.
Yeah, then
But
you
eventually it fills out.
Yep. If they have more literacy, it goes even faster.
Hmm.
I like that you can raise levies of fishing boats.
Yeah.
Because
It's more just transport, isn't it, really?
yeah.
They
well,
have,
that's what-
like,
that's
2
what it is,
attack.
like- that's what I mean. Is like they're useful as an emergency transport.
Or you can beat other fishing boats with it. If you have enough of them, I think you could maybe beat a galley or two.
It doesn't actually tell you what you do when there's a rebel, when your cabinet's working on a rebel crackdown. Like, what do they actually do to the rebels? Do they just kill them? Do they break their legs, or is it just
Everything.
Well, you don't see your population going down from it, so I'm assuming they just hit them with sticks.
It'd be funny if the population did actually go down a little bit.
Would be realistic. Like, even if you're just trying to hit people with sticks, people will die.
The game does like say like, hey, you lost 10 troops if you lost 10 troops.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
Well, they tried to do it in a war system. That doesn't necessarily mean they have it in every other system, because they wanted to do a lot that didn't finish with the game getting shipped. So we will see lots of changes.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so my fishing boat levies have no attack power and I lost my whole army.
No, they have attack power.
Yeah, but they just got bodied by 3 boats.
Those are galleys, not boats.
They should still be...
No, those are galleys.
Okay,
Look,
so my
you know
army
what
is
galleys,
gone.
right?
So my army is gone.
Yes, of course it's gone. You sank them
You
all
know
into
what
the
a galley
sea.
is, right? Galleys are massive ships. They're like capital ships, basically.
You don't even need more levies. They can't.
No, 4,000 are gone.
Yeah, they're gone. Yes.
Ah. Oh, fucking hell.
Why did you put them in a ship?
Because I wanted to get them over here to conquer them.
Yeah. Here's a quick tip: hover over the army, the navy of your enemy. Go into the galleys. So, they have. Try to go into galley again. They don't show you here, I think. Galley top. No. You go into the galley. Go into the nested tooltip. Go to the galley on top there. It tells you. Okay, it doesn't. Let me see. Build ships. It's probably a traditional galley, right?
Yeah.
Those have 8 cannons.
So
If
basically, I should build...
If you want to fight with them, yes.
So from the looks of it, I cannot steal a province that is revolting from my overlord.
Let me guess. You were first there, then the army went on top, and it went to them.
No, I still was able to siege it down and everything like that, but I didn't get it because the
Oh, it was
what's it called?
It was a revolt?
Yeah, they were revolting from the overlord, and
Revolts you cannot steal in any way, shape, or form. You just remove the attack. That's all you do. I'm building up my food.
Well,
So how are you building? Is this just building up your food producers essentially?
Yes. They're just some stick to it, technically.
so
for storage?
food RGEs get turned into their resources and their food goods get turned into the food icon thing for your provinces. So it's not like you build. It's not like you're saving up corn specifically. You're saving up food in general.
Yes.
So any food that you any food RGE that you expand will work towards that.
It's RGO, by the way. But
Sorry, RGO.
doesn't make a difference. It's the acronym. Yeah. Like, ideally, you want something that is in a farmland and in a good climate, farmland and flatland, ideally. Because then you can also build a windmill on there that gives you a 10% output of local sturdy grains, local rice, and local wheat. So if you have something like that, it's good. And you can also build farming villages that also gives 4% per level. And if it's near a freshwater source, then you can also build irrigation. And irrigation gives you 5% local food production per level. Also, the last two ones also increase your population capacity, which means more people migrate there. Like, I, for example, need to do a lot more because I lost lots of levies from my mainland. And so I'm buying food right now, which is not what you want to do.
Oh, can you guys hear the fireworks in my background?
Nope.
No.
No? Okay. It's like 3 days after Guy Fawkes night and they're still going off.
Oh, it was Skyfall. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
November
do
5th.
celebrate that.
No. I guess, like, because people call it Bonfire Night is a bit less, like, thing. But yeah, it's Guy Fawkes night. So.
Well, they also made a movie out of the comic that kind of references it to some degree.
I mean, V for Vendetta is.
I think that's more relevant to people outside the UK, but
You
or
know
at least,
what?
Like, mainland Britain. But yeah, Guy Fawkes
I'm
night's a
I'm
thing.
just saying, maybe UK does need a new march of people in Guy Fawkes masks up to the Parliament. Maybe it needs that for a change.
Yeah.
Would be a fun activity.
Okay.
Kind of like in Karlsruhe. People came together to eat pudding with a fork.
Yeah, apparently someone in Karlsruhe just put out a flyer of like eating pudding with a fork day. And like, I just want to eat pudding with a fork. And so if you want to join, bring your own pudding and a fork and just join me. And then hundreds of people showed up and they all ate pudding with a fork. And that spread. Don't you just like eating pudding with a fork?
I know. It's certainly a novelty.
Can I also just point out that the war system is a bit shit?
How?
Okay, let me put it like this.
It's kind of like Crusader Kings, actually. A bit more complex.
But let me put it like this. When I control most of the land, the other half is controlled by your fucking revolt. The war score should not tick down. Because you're fucked.
There's still some stuff they control.
No, they basically just control this island and Constantinople. They should not be like, these people outside the world.
Constantinople's pretty big.
Yeah, but you know what? If it's literally just that,
The war
They
score
hold-
system right now is a bit, let's say, unique. It takes a lot more into account how willing someone is based on the population they lost.
yeah.
So the whole interaction with those kind of revolts are a bit weird. Also, they also control this thing here.
Yeah, where I can't get to.
You technically could buy military access from Serbia and the Clergy Empire and then walk.
Yeah, but also the Clergy Empire is what I want to grab a lot of land from still.
You can't.
They're not... Yeah, it needs to finish this fucking civil war, which they don't.
Yes, because
Because-
you occupy the other.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know how in Wiki 3, when you occupy something, it actually still ticks up.
Yeah, I think they could definitely make things better here. No arguing about that. That's just very true.
I'm also building a highway to my rice now.
Good idea.
Right through an iron province,
Also good.
which I will expand now.
Do you need to build highway like roads to provinces in order to does that improve the resource gathering?
It improves the shipping
Or is that
to market, but also control.
It increases control, thus your ability to tax off the profit the thing does in the first place. I'm not sure if it increases market access. Let's see. Can I see something? Maybe in the hints?
So that's the sense that I got of how it works. I just haven't been able to confirm.
Yeah. The market price, no, market access. Represents how easy a location can interact with its market and depends on the distance to the market center. Market access is important for 3 key ways. Locations will have a higher market attraction towards markets with higher access. That means location will tend to belong to the closest market. Locations in a market buy goods and food in order of their market access. Low market access harms local industry by reducing the output of buildings and the profit of RGOs. Market access propagates better over seas and rivers and can be improved by constructing roads. So yes, you also increase market access with roads, not just control.
Okay.
Both.
So if you want to steal a province from another market, a settlement from another market, it can help to build a road there.
Yes. And a bailey. They're directly adjacent.
Bailiff.
Oh,
Bailiff,
yes.
yes.
Yeah,
Thank
the
you.
bailiff. Because
Bailey is something else.
Bailey is a name.
Hybrid.
It's also a drink.
Based off the name.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, isn't it diluting juice?
No. It's an alcohol.
Oh, it is in the UK as well.
All of my children are unmarried, and I can't marry them off because
You would think the Chinese would have enough people to marry. Because
Well, no, I
Not
think
enough
there's
people
maybe
are
a-
high enough status.
the pink tax is the problem, you think?
Oh, I think my diplomatic range has been fucked with because of the because of the civil war that my master is in.
That could be. There are lots of interconnected systems I do not have on my head. So many paper makers.
I mean, you need them for universities, which come later on.
For universities, for libraries, and also to reduce the embracement cost of institutions, you need paper.
Paper or books?
Paper.
Both.
You can hover over an institution you haven't embraced yet, but know about to some degree. And there you can see the cost is influenced by paper, how innovative you are, and age and stuff.
I don't like that I'm having to randomly find in my economy buildings that the AI decided, oh yeah, we're just gonna turn this building off.
Well, I don't automate that, so
I never automated it, but because the AI played the game at some point,
it probably did.
the AI decided to do that and there's no alert saying, oh, you have a building that's turned off, or at least I don't see one.
Well, you could just go into buildings in production and just close and open every one of them.
Yeah, but you're not going to do that.
Oh wait,
I would do that.
it might be. I think it might be in the if you click on the list of unprofitable buildings, I
Yes.
think it shows them because
Probably.
they're closed and not making a profit.
That could be, yeah.
Fucking Omen.
Oh god, they're so bad.
Hmm?
Oh no, a comet!
You have
Get
another
some
comment? What
Funko.
the fuck is going on in Spain?
No, I'm not.
I got a comment.
Yeah. I was making a general comment rather than a comment.
Ah,
I would have a comment as my general though. I think they would do a lot of work.
mhm.
The humanity, a piece of ice in space.
I mean, hey, look, a piece of ice. Well, actually, it wasn't a piece of ice, but a piece of rock in space genocided the dinosaurs. So,
Ally to humanity.
Technically.
Technically. Did you know that they actually found out that a lot of dinosaur skeletons that we thought of were juvenile T-Rex skeletons was actually a completely different species of dinosaurs living side by side with T-Rexes.
It's kind of hard to tell the species apart.
Yeah, they
because
just...
you've got the whole big issue of you don't have DNA because it's too old.
Rarely, yes.
So-
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, basically, they found a new fossil. Okay, well, a farmer found a new fossil and wanted to... Okay, Zep, why are farmers allowed to just sell fossils on the market when they find it in the USA?
Are they allowed, or did
They're allowed
they
legally.
just do it?
They're allowed legally.
They're allowed their property.
so what it is if it's on your property, you do get the fund, and you find it, you do get a finder's allowance. That said, it's a very weird setup because it's meant for people to be able to sell like the fossils of small fish.
Yeah, but
Also,
and
resource rights as well, isn't it? A little bit.
Yeah,
And
it's
a resource.
a little bit of it is resource rights. It's a very touchy subject because of depending on like where exactly you found it in space. And when
Yeah,
I say in
it
space, I
was-
don't mean it was on my property. Was it under your property? Was it how many feet under your property was it?
I
all
know,
that
it's
kind of
like...
stuff.
I mean, hey, that's
So, yeah.
It's actually an interesting thing to think about, the fact that but
Like if you have a well of water depending on the state that you live on, if you have a well of water underneath your property,
Mhm.
a certain distance underneath your property, that's not your property. That well does not belong to you because it's technically treated as a public resource.
yeah, I mean that reminds me basically because where I grew up there, it was a mining region, and basically the border between Bavaria and Prussia just ran right through it. And the thing is, in Bavaria, everything that was on your private property, no matter how deep it was, is yours. In Prussia, everything below 10 meters, that's Prussia. Prussia definitely had the better setup, I just say it like that. But yeah, no, a museum basically struggled to get this fossil because it was so well preserved, like with skin, like preserved skin.
Yeah.
And only because the museum like rallied funds and got everyone together, they managed to get it. And then experts sat down and they were like, shit, this isn't a T-Rex. this is a completely different species. They called nanotyrannosaur. Small tyrannosaur. Small. So yeah, but basically now there's a whole thing in the archaeological community that thousands of T-Rex skeletons, well, what we assume were juvenile T-Rexes, have to be re-evaluated because they could be juvenile T-Rexes or Nanotyrannosaur, which is cool. We found a new dinosaur, everyone. There were small there was a species of small T-Rexes.
The Estland I released, Estonia, sorry, not Estland, was apparently so ravaged by the war I waged against them that they do not have a king anymore, and so my king is reigning over them as well.
You mean you just conquered them?
No. I conquered them, I released them as a fiefdom, and now they have probably all their rulers died, and so my ruler is like a regent there.
That's funny.
Yep.
Yeah. I am waiting.
Yes, I know my ruler is incompetent. He has a remarkably low ability. He got better, but he's too insane to be bothered with doing 3 things. So he just now only does 2.
He's too insane to be bothered. You know what? Perfect fit for you.
Let's be real, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you were in a position where you couldn't just say I don't want to, pretending to be insane is a good move.
Maybe not a good move, but it could definitely be an effective move.
Yeah. I don't know about effective, but it certainly is a move.
It depends on your goal. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let me just
I would not be surprised if there were like rulers in the past who pretended to be insane in order to retire.
Yeah.
Fair point. But then again, a lot of ruler retirement just had to say, "Yeah, I'm doing that now," and it was fine. But the thing is more like, if you're ruling, you usually do not want to retire. Like, I mean, can you, for example, believe the fact that only 2 popes ever retired? It's a thing that popes can do. That was always a thing, but they always just, clung onto power until they died. Which is kind of ironic. That's probably the most conservative pope in recent history. Just was like, nah, I'm done. Vote a new one.
I think part of it is, so there's a mixture of things going on there with the popes. On one hand, there's like 2 main reasons why you'll stay in power. One is that you believe you still have, that you're still, like, that you're basically staying in power to continue doing God's work.
That's true. But also,
the other part is also maybe you're staying in power because you want to hold on to power. And the reasons for retiring are usually along the lines of, this is too much, I need to stop. And the other reason, I think that, was it Benedict that gave the reason?
Benedict the 16th.
He was just like, he couldn't, I think he said that he didn't believe that he could faithfully execute the authority of the position or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something where you would say, I get it, considering, but like, let's just be real here. The Catholic Church was and is still very cutthroat. As like,
I mean, every
even-
institution that large is cutthroat.
Yeah, but like it is especially cutthroat, I would say, because basically they do a lot of, let me put it in the best way. Basically, like if you consider how many inside forces grow against each other, like Benedict, for example, was like very much a defender of the conservative force, but like you can understand why Francis, for example, stayed until he died, because holy shit, the guy did try to dismantle the conservatives a lot. Anyway, by the way, just want to shout out to the Chicago Pope, being kind of the realest one by dismantling Opus Dei, but also taking the biggest trolling with humility. It is insane how many religious leaders in, especially Catholicism, are now just from Chicago. Have you ever thought about that?
I mean, I don't actively think about it. I've known about it.
But okay, basically the patriarch of the
He said he
Eastern.
knows about it.
Do you know who is?
I don't know their names, but I'm aware of their existences and such, because there's just so Illinois as a whole, especially Chicago, is a massive like religious center in the U.S. People
Yeah.
don't talk about it because there's a lot more to talk about Chicago for, but it's a big religious center in the U.S. for not just for the Christians, but for like
Yeah.
a lot of faiths.
I will do something what I never done before. I'm building a castle.
Oh wow. I'm genuinely also considering doing that again.
Hellingsborg just needs a castle. Look at it. A Helsingborg. Sorry.
Helsingborg.
Helsingborg. Or Helsingborg is more accurate, I think.
Okay, so
Helsingborg?
Basically.
who are you recruiting there? Alucard?
Well, he gets a castle. You want to know where it is? You can go to the location finder.
I know. It's just. I just want to point out that. Interesting name. Anyway, oh my god, I can finally start sieging the rest of the Byzantine Empire again. Hooray.
See, and until then, you could
And now I'm -5. This is bullshit. Let me tell you, this is.
look at why you're is -5. Because you lost your whole fucking army and defender ticking.
Oh well. Anyway, let's get some countries. Shall we?
Sure. How much, like, what is it? What's it called?
Stupid fucking comet.
You have another comet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, hey, Byzantine Empire, I'm not suing for peace.
What's your balance in your countries like?
Like my income or my just the gold I'm holding on to?
Not the treasury, the balance, like the addition of income and expenses.
10,
I-
11?
My balance is 27.
I'm
And I
between
could probably increase that.
8 and 11, but mostly like 9 point something.
Well, I just got I got hit really hard by the stupid fucking plague, so
Yeah, your whole tax base died basically.
yeah.
Well, that was just useless. I built a spy network I don't need to use, or that there's not much point in using. Also, corrupting officials is fucking expensive.
Oh yeah.
It's like terribly expensive, and I don't know if it's like a Yeah, I think it's like a permanent expense.
Yes, it is. It's something you can only do later when you not stupid by being back in time. Basically. That's what the game says effectively. People just couldn't. Spies were expensive. They had work ethics or something. I don't know.
Maybe they're just unionized.
Yeah, and then you destroy the union of the spies, and then you can make them cheaper.
I have a question.
The spice must flow.
What's the
If
question?
I were to colonize a place that is inside of someone else's market,
Yes.
would that be a useful tool for damaging their market?
You could start building trading capacity and advantage in there and have a higher pull on said market. So you could.
I think I might do that.
So basically, they produce most of the goods, but if you for some reason just build like really, really tall trade advantage and shit, you would have first dips on their goods that they put up into the market.
Okay. Well, I've decided I'll start colonizing the place.
That's expensive.
This place, yeah, it's expensive, but I have the spare balance for it. And I don't really have much else to do with my time because my overlord prevents me from doing stuff by nature of just me being a vassal.
Mm-hmm. If it's close, it's fine. Like if it's like charter stuff, but if it's farther away, like actually preparing an exploration, that is expensive.
It's about eight sea zones away from my mainland.
Well, the thing is it start preparing an exploration because you don't know it yet, or is it?
No, I know it and I see it, and I can just I'm already doing like the colonial charter thing.
Okay, because that's the cheaper version. If it's farther away, like me and what was it again? Grönland, yes, Grönland. That takes like 10 gold per month. Minus initial costs as well.
What should I build a town over? Fish or lagoons?
Probably fish. Unless it's rare.
Yeah, that makes sense. That I'm looking at it now, and it makes a bit more sense to build it in the fish settlement.
Mm-hmm.
Although the lagoons settlement does have a pirate haven, and has a bit more development.
Well, is it on a coast and you want to make it into a coastal town?
Yes, both of them are.
Then you should look at the natural harbors map mode and look which has the better properties for that.
Yeah, right, that's a thing.
Probably.
You can just go into find a map mode, put in net, and there's natural harbor suitability.
Yeah. The fish have it, but the lagoons are a little bit closer to my market access.
Well,
or the proximity thing.
It basically makes buildings cheaper. Like the related ones. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you can show this market on stream here, you can see that you can actually snipe market provinces from other people.
Wait. Let me just
Yeah,
check.
if you have time. But you know what I showed you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can show everyone else.
So yeah, there's IKEA, and IKEA has a very small market here. From which one did you snipe that?
From which one? From Riga, you see it.
Okay, yeah.
This is my subject.
So now it's gonna start spreading the market there.
Yeah, because Tallinn is a town, and that town has marketplaces.
And because they import more from you, it's more in your market.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So if you have high enough, I think it's trade advantage. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's trade advantage. It doesn't say directly, but it's the only thing it really provides. Except trade capacity. And so basically the city I built there, the stone RGO, now goes to me in my market. I need to get more beeswax.
Oh my god, one of my potential rivals is in a war and has raised up 21,000 infantry. I'm sure plenty of those are levies, but like,
Yep.
come on. And I don't know, maybe I could raise that much? Maybe?
The more control you have over a province, the more of the population you can raise as levies. But at the same time, they won't work there anymore.
Yeah. I can raise 12,000 levies.
So if you go to the population map mode, you can look where you have the most, and if you increase control there, you can get more levies.
Yep.
How is that rule even decided? It's so weird. Okay, so there's a dice roll.
Yes.
By the way, didn't they have this whole thing that they had dice rolls for siege in Emperor Rome?
Yes.
And people hated it?
Yes.
Okay, why did they bring it back?
They didn't bring it back. You had that before, Imperator Rome.
Yes.
Why didn't they bring it back for EU5?
Because it's basically simulating the random element of sieges and battles. You can influence the dice, how much you get, depending on where you engage and such. So technically, it's not nearly as random as people might think.
Oh, we have Constantinople.
You can already go to your
In here?
yeah, there, and already like put the provinces in you want. You can also just click on the map. It's probably faster than finding that.
This one.
Yeah, click.
I want Byzantium. And
Want more?
that.
Want to humiliate them as well?
Why not?
But it gives antagonism,
Also,
so look always at
I
things.
know you're.
But it gives prestige. That's the thing you need to know. If you want to
You know
keep
what?
them
You know
around
what?
war
I'd rather-
if you want to keep them around, war reparations aren't bad. You haven't clicked on it directly. You don't.
That should be actually.
No, you haven't conquered that one.
Debulu.
There.
We want that.
You go there.
What?
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Morocco decides to declare war.
You can
on them.
war reparations down there. It costs war score, but no antagonism.
You know what? If I can, I will probably also like the Dardanelles. Then I control the whole sea part here. That sounds good.
Oh, my nobles constructed.
Wait a second. Can I just
Yeah.
Constantinople had formed might of our great armies.
Yes.
Dissolve the patriarchate. Keep it.
Look at what it gives you. Click middle mouse button, and then you see that's an organization down there destroying heathen thing. Tolerance of heathen down. Probably not a good idea unless you need the money.
Keep it.
Yes.
So they like us then.
You like them more. You tolerate them.
Okay, then keep it.
You're a tolerant, conquering, slaving overlord.
Okay, by the way, how can I move my capital?
Let me see.
On the government screen, it's the top left, next to underneath country.
Oh, yeah. There.
Move capital.
Look what it costs first. Stop clicking things. That's
Usually
expensive.
costs-
Okay,
Quite
I
a bit of
need
money.
it's expensive. Yeah, okay.
Also, I think you get an event later for it. Also, can you unpause?
Yeah, okay. Then I will not need to do it. I was just a bit
So, where's the market capital now? It's still there. And you control the toll income there. That's good.
I'm a little scared. I have an event that's in a special situation that throws my overlord into civil war, but it looks like I'm the only one that can interact with it.
Oops.
And I can't join defense against this rebellion, but I also can't. But I can stay neutral, I guess. But
It still costs me stuff, but yeah, it shall be fitting capital.
See, you get
I
events.
guess if the country blows up again. Okay, hold on.
Go.
Okay, it's literally just one thing. Okay, so this is going to be a progressing thing. I might need to pause again later.
No.
This would have been nice to have fired when everything was blowing up earlier, but whatever.
Also, try to check regularly if you're buying food in your balance tab. That might lead to problems if you do not.
Yeah. I'm
Keep it
selling
in check.
food right now, so.
Yeah, you're fine.
Ottoman expansion.
Yeah. You get events a lot. So now you have the really good thing that your capital is also the market capital.
Oh, yes, and my control is going up. So now There should be money. Our merchants are trying to see possibilities with a new market in Lund, but do not really understand why Scania think that IKEA would not be enough.
Also, you should probably get someone on here.
Can't.
Can't?
I can't, actually. I tried.
To what?
Look, if I do how's it
Increase
called?
province control.
No, it's not increase province. Integrate.
No. Province control. That's
So that
also
it's just
important.
faster.
Make
Yeah, fair.
both.
I can't integrate it. I literally can't.
Let's see.
No, because I think because it's my new capital, it's already integrated.
Yeah, so it's not that you can't integrate it, it's that you have it integrated.
Yeah, okay, I have it integrated, and
You need to try to get the Greeks accepted though, otherwise you will have problems.
So Morocco just decided to go to war,
Yeah.
but not reinforce their land border with me before that?
If they do not have a professional army, they can't do it with troops, and I doubt that they have the money to build a fort.
Also, like, I'm not naval invading, because naval invading at this point in the game is trash.
I mean, you
Like-
can do it, but
But it's
Yeah.
more just like your. Sorry, one sec.
yeah.
okay, where was it again with the cultures?
The culture
It's just that you have no
society.
supply from your land border
You
or anything
can-
like that. So it's
You can give your army, your navy, the
FTX.
stop talking.
Yeah.
You can give your navy the order to supply coastal armies.
you can, but
It really depends on the situation.
yeah.
Really, who the fuck? The Danes made Lund. I think no. Scania made Lund. Worse.
Destroy Scania.
Oh, I'm annexing them right now.
Okay,
Don't you worry.
Don't find where cultural capacity I can increase that.
You cultural capacity you get with later tax. You can put money in there, but here down here,
Banking.
yeah, down here you can look if you can at least accept them.
I can't. Because the problem is my accepted cultures is
Nearly full already.
yeah.
Even though you could technically say the Turkoman and the Bulgarian you can put out, but you need
Wait.
a prestige to do it.
And that's just your opinion. It's not that they accept it.
Accept it. Go just there. See, you can.
Tolerate it.
Yes, that's the stage before.
That's the
that.
thing. I need to put them to accept it. And accept it I don't have.
The capacity.
Yes. And how can I increase the capacity? And I see I can do it here.
You
But-
can also take like those mini minorities and stop tolerating them. But you need to calculate beforehand if you have done enough.
That wouldn't work, by the way. Because it wouldn't increase the capacity.
It would lower the capacity you're using.
Yes, and listen, I'm 1.2. Look, the Greeks take up 1.67 and the Turkoman 0.05.
Yeah. Then you have to wait. Also, try to get more humanist. That helps.
Oh, okay. So this situation is a little different than previous ones with rebellions, where I could actually like attack and take land. I think it has to do with the way that the rebellion spawned, because it's the situation. So the biggest threat to me right now would be a lot of troops actually.
Oh, it came out that my king is a bastard.
Perfect. No notes.
How dare he? If one more big province rebels, then I'll join the
It's such
rebellion. See if I can.
it's such a weird problem to have with people that's completely out of their control. Don't you think? Like, your parents weren't formally married. You're evil now.
Oh God! You know what?
Hmm?
My grandmother and her second husband were not formally married until now, and they've been living with each other for like 30 years now.
But that's I don't think people had directly a problem with, even though they would look weird at people. But
There's a they thought they were married,
yeah, that
They
just-
thought?
but yeah, because bureaucratically they like paperwork wise they were not married. Which is it's very funny to like find that out. That guards that space. That guards.
Interesting how that happened.
Yeah, no, I don't remember the exact details, but basically, it had to do with the timing at which they filed certain paperwork. That some things didn't go through, and they just didn't realize. And I think if they did realize, then they never thought to correct it.
Well, that's something. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
why am I buying so much food? Oh. The slow institution spread is annoying.
I mean, part of it is like it's really rough trying to wait a whole like month on this speed. Not that I
Yeah.
don't understand why we're going this speed.
It would be a little bit rough, yeah. I still find it interesting that you can actually build railroads in the end. This game spans a long time.
I'm genuinely scared to fight some of these stacks of armies in this rebellion, and I think that this is intended to be the rebellion where everyone breaks free over here.
Which is technically good for you.
It's technically good for me, but no one else is breaking free.
Oops.
Like, I'm scared to I'm afraid to turn on this stack of my allies.
Mm-hmm.
And while that's happening, the only people that have like the strength to really resist are starting to be sieged down a little bit. At the very least, everyone close, all the ones close to me are. The ones down south are kind of surviving. But that's mostly because they're not really being attacked. I am building a castle on my border, though, just in case I need to
Castle's good.
rebel.
What am I selling right now? Books. Marble? Yeah, why not? Let's do some marble. We need more paper.
Oh, I don't think I can even join the rebellion side the independence side anymore because I got forced into the war by the overlord.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. I don't think that's intended.
I don't know. That's the problem. Okay, let's see how far is everything. Relatively far.
Let's start building a small navy.
Hmm. I need so much more food. Conversations kinda died down.
Yeah, I'm currently expanding my road network just so like a lot of the core stuff is still relatively well connected.
I'm mostly building RGOs and irrigation.
Just to give a heads up, I'm probably gonna head in about 10 minutes or so.
Well, that is fast. And I thought, it's
Little bit,
Saturday.
but still, like, I was on Fridays.
I mean, you know
I
what?
really-
At least we made it for 1369.
I mean, technically, the whole point of moving the thing to Saturday was to get more time in. But then, on the other hand, you're right. You were longer awake on Friday already, and
And
And out of sync.
then there was the
Rethink.
yeah, and then there was the whole misunderstanding that I think we thought that would be regular, and you thought it would be a one-time thing. And we still need to figure out how and what we want to do there.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, well.
because I'm not going to be available Friday or Saturdays as well.
Okay.
So.
Mhm.
Okay.
You don't need. If we do make it a regular thing, it doesn't need to be like every week.
Yeah.
It could be like
Yeah.
every other week or once a month that we
I
do.
thought this could be
like,
like an extension just to what we were doing on Friday. Just
Yeah.
to
Because,
Okay.
like,
Well,
get
so
more
the
stuff
thing
done on
is-
that because it takes a while.
So the thing is that it seems, because this game seems to take so long, it might not make we might not be able to get in a good session.
okay, Zap, you
like,
out. What
with
happened?
With Vicky 3. I thought we were finishing.
I
Sorry.
resynced. You just.
I said it 10 minutes. So I
I was more like, maybe rejoin because then I can save with you all in it. Then the save data is fixed.
Then you need to invite him.
Right. Wait a second.
actually, yeah. Why don't you try inviting him instead of me this time?
Yeah,
She
I
just
did-
takes too long. Faster, Ruben.
No, I
Well,
just
maybe,
didn't think about the
But
fact I need to.
anyway, also my mind saw a button and I clicked it. Anyways, what do you call it? I think the point was that, like, if we want to cover Vicky 3, I don't think we can cover Vicky 3 and this and do like reasonable stuff.
Yeah,
Because we barely have time with the regular Vicky 3
The
streams being like 2.5 hours ish.
the problem I have with Wiki 3 right now is that the police back makes it kind of not very fun to play. And it's extremely laggy for me since the nationalism update.
I mean, the thing is, that's my personal take. I do think, but with Wiki 3, we should wait until the next expansion because this one seems to be actually really good.
True.
But also until then,
I agree.
yeah, the problem is just like EU5, fine. And I think when we settled in a bit, also. But yeah, as pointed out, they cannot run side by side, and I do think Wiki 3 is probably the more interesting thing for multiplayer streams because much more relaxed, much better to handle, and it doesn't take as long.
Relaxed? That I don't see that directly.
It
More
can
to
be.
do.
More to do depends. Yep. I would agree. I would agree though.
The thing is, though, and that's a personal observation.
So I think if we're not going to play Vicky 3 for a while, or at least until the Iberian update comes out.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said
can-
until next
well, so-
expansion.
Well, yeah. So if we're not going to do that for a while, we could still keep doing this on Fridays, and maybe do the occasional Saturday to just extend the time.
Yeah, that's what I also wanted
When
to
we're all able
suggest
to.
because, like, the thing is, I don't think we will get to the end. Like,
No.
here's the thing. Even if we go for the next weeks, we play on Friday and we play on Saturday. Just say optimal way, let's just say that 4 hours each. We would probably get
I
into the
don't think I
1600.
can do 4 hours each.
This was just a suggestion.
No, it wasn't a suggestion. It was a hypothetical.
Okay.
Yeah, right, hypothetical. This, like, as an optimal thing, I think we would hit like the 1600s.
In how many sessions?
8. Like, let's just be real
For
here.
about a month.
Yeah. If we do 2 sessions per week, optimally,
Not
4
optimally, 4 hours.
hypothetically 4 months, I do think we would hit maybe the 1600s, which is like, maybe the game gets, there's more to do and there's just faster overall. But like,
Yeah, right now it's a lot of pre-planning and stuff. Like, I took a lot of stuff, actually.
I would definitely say that,
Like, I have those whole subjects, this subject. I'm eating Novgorod right now.
oh yeah, I mean, if you look at my end, I have a lot of, I'm owning half of Anatolia. I swallowed Constantinople. I'm making bank, actually. I probably should vassalize the Byzantine Empire at some point, but before that,
Wait till the nobles. Yeah, but don't you have lots of stuff to unify with your situations?
no, I can't actually unify with situations.
Your situation doesn't allow you to do
Not yet.
war goals?
I mean, no, I can't. Okay, it's actually very stupid. See, to actually
Alright,
get war goals or
Okay.
or claims, just I can show you by the way in game. Okay.
Yeah.
So just to run this down a bit.
We can also save first so that Ruben can
Oh yeah,
go to sleep when he wants to.
save
Oh,
game.
it's fixed. I could now join the independence movement if I wanted to.
Then-
I guess so. Just you need to restart.
Oh,
You know what I think it was? I think one of them got kicked out of the war, and so it was like, oh, nope, I'm not going to work anymore.
That's
So show me the situation.
Okay, basically, I could press claims. I don't have the money right now.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Expensive.
the irony is, it says grants a claim against a province in Anatolia. You'd think that would just mean any province in Anatolia. It has to border you directly. I cannot claim on this.
Can you go
I-
to press claims?
I can't.
No. Go there. I'm just.
It's badly written.
Yeah.
So I cannot actually do anything against those, even though I could invade them through my vassal territory.
What does offer diplomatic protection?
That's basically telling
It's like a guarantee independence, basically.
but basically someone is guarantee independence, but they give me some land or something else. It's basically you're doing a little bit of just doing a little bit of mob business. Let's just be real here.
And that's also expensive. You need basically spy networks on your rival to fabricate claims, and then if you're done with most of your laws, you can use your parliament to generate even more claims.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, when I'm stabilized and maybe have built up a little bit of an extra standing army, I will just invade the Eretinids and fuck them.
I would actually start with the coastal provinces.
You mean with the because I have a navy?
You have maritime presence.
I will do that. Yeah, but I still need to build this up first.
No, you generate, I think, already something. Wait. Yeah. You already have.
How do I do maritime presence? What's the shortcut?
I don't know it. I just
Oh,
Google
Probably
maritime.
no inherent. There's no inherent one. You have to.
You can set it.
In the map mode finder. You can. There's like a little search section, and you
So
can
I need
type
to
in
expand maritime presence then. Okay.
Yes, but right now, for example, it already goes nearly to the Kandarids.
Yeah, I own those.
Oh, you own those?
Yeah, those are my vessels.
Ottoman. Not royal marriage, not enemy subjects. You have those, you have those, you have those. No, you don't own them.
The Kandarids?
Nope, not yours.
Look, I am their overlord. Vassal of the Ottomans.
Oh, wait. Ah, there's this +2 thingy.
Those are my vessels. I need to attack the Eretinids.
Already integrating one?
No,
Why not?
because it will take a fuck ton of time, but I should probably do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably starting with the Carotenids then.
You need 150 opinion of them, and then you can start with another diplomat. If you already have all of them. Fine then.
Yeah, it's just a bit weird here. Anyway, I need to figure stuff. That's why we're playing this. We're figuring stuff out.
Which is also why stuff takes longer, because I tried several starts with basically 2 countries, and I can say the difference in income you have, depending on how you set your country up, is so big.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as per usual, those games are snowball games.
And you know what the irony is, I would say? The big irony.
Okay, irony.
I do think EU4 was better structured because the mission tree, at the very least, told you, hey, if you do this, you get these benefits. So you could actually be like, oh, if I conquer those, I get those claims. So you had like at least.
Are we gonna? Are we
No, we'll
pause
just
first?
talk a bit because Room is going in a bit anyway. So,
Your choice.
or do you want to still play a bit?
No, I'm probably gonna head.
Yeah,
Also, I
that's-
need to have dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Okay.
Right.
See you guys. Bye bye.
Okay.
But yeah, this is what I want to point out. I know people had problems with the mission tree, and I get it. But especially as someone who just joins, like plays EU5 now versus EU4, I do think I like some of the elements in EU5 more. And let's just be real here: the fact that EU5 doesn't need a quitting to the main menu because there's just this inherent bug with the menu.
It's not really a bug, it's a technical limitation, but yes.
A technical limitation bullshit already makes it pretty good. And I do think this is a good sequel. But again, the problem is if you have like those events, these situations. Like, let's just be real here. Those are journal entries from Wiki 3, just a bit more expanded, and it wouldn't surprise me if that system will make it into Wiki 3 to a degree.
Situations are a good idea. They're basically more in-depth journal entries.
Yeah. It's like, they have
I
some...
will say, from what I haven't played EU4, but from what I've seen of what do you call it? From what I've seen of mission trees, mission trees to me feel like the ideal form of focus trees from Hoi 4.
Well, they have nothing
And
to
I
do
feel
with
like
each other.
Let me put it like this.
Well, yeah, no, that's I know they have nothing to do with each other, but from a design perspective.
Yeah,
Okay.
I get you. Like in Hearts of Iron 4, it's like you select something and then you work towards it. While in EU4, it's more like if you fulfill those conditions or one of the other, then you just do that one.
Yeah,
No, people
and I
didn't-
think it's a really cool system because especially if it's like dynamic, it allows you to like it tells you, okay, like this is something that you can do. This is like a direction that you can go. And if there's plenty of choice, then it's like, oh, yeah, you can go a different direction if you want, but we're just here to be like a guide.
Well, people were pretty pissed about it because the benefits were basically very, very good.
Yeah.
So on the one hand, it provides guidance for people who don't know what to do. But on the other hand, everybody who knows what they're doing is like, I could do something else, but I would be weaker, snowball slower, so it's less fun for most people, and then they're pissed.
They've got events. They've got events and situations that do the exact same thing in this game.
Yeah, that's the thing I want to put.
Not even in the slightest magnitude.
Yeah, can I say the thing here? To a degree, situations replace, the mission tree. And yes, I get it. But the problem is, and I will just make this very clear, as someone who is basically new to this series, there are nations, and the longer EU5 will go on, this scaffolding basically to get your nation up, the bonies that they have, that's a thing that's in Wiki 3, that's kind of in Crusader Kings to a degree, depending on where you are. And it is especially in EU4, in Europa Universalis. The thing is, while I agree that the mission tree is not elegant and they could have done it much better, at least when you start, you know what you're supposed to do to get onto that scaffolding that is there for an intended way of playing. Right now, the scaffolding is there, but I have no fucking clue how I'm supposed to do it.
Well,
that's the thing.
That's the thing. Do you like figuring things out? Yes, no. I mean, it's obviously individual game by game thing, but
yeah, that's the thing. I like figuring things out. The problem is, though, I would say, that if there is an intended way of having an intended mechanic that helps you become, the Ottoman Empire in some form, okay?
I would say the situation, for example, you have there is pretty underpowered. I would not spend 200 something gold to get a claim. I would rather spend more gold on diplomats and conquer more.
Yeah, I mean,
the reason why you need to integrate vessels is if you go on your diplomacy tab.
I know. Where is it again? Diplomacy.
Relations. Top.
Yeah.
Manage subjects. Oh, your diplomatic capacity is at 0? Why? Probably not recalculated.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you see.
I need to integrate. You know what? I will probably start integrating the kerosene. That's actually not bad.
I would appreciate situations and events more.
Yes.
If they actually were to explain what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, what you're doing right, what you need to actually do. Like if it would tell you anything about like how to go through with it, then sure, I would say it wins. But right now, they're not that good.
The situations they don't give you good boni in any way, and they're often badly written.
Yes, and that's the thing. Like, to a degree, this will be a game that is solved at some point.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just it very much rubs me the wrong way when a game is something that wants to be solved, that people know how to play it in a lot of ways. But then just doesn't tell you. It just obfuscates it, and then just kind of pretends that, this is just death. You can just find out.
The deaths don't know either.
Like, I know. It's just
there is no one in the world who already knows that just because they programmed or were somewhere on the dev team. So I
know
that complaint is a bit weird.
I mean, let me put it like this. If you clearly want me to play in a certain way, then fucking tell me how.
Well, they don't want to, that's the thing.
Yeah, because at
they
that
have
point,
ideas based sometimes on historical things, sometimes not so much. But it doesn't mean that's even the best way to play.
I mean, that's the thing. It's just obfuscation. It is willing obfuscation.
That's not obfuscation.
No, it's willing obfuscation of what you're supposed to do.
They don't know.
No, they know. They have programmed the situations. There is an intended way on how you should expand.
That doesn't even mean interacting with the situation is the best way to play. That depends entirely on the situation and everything.
Okay.
In some cases, it might as well not exist. Like, look at the Ottoman situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, click on it.
Yeah. It knows, like, hey...
Which of those main actions you get through the situation. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever pressed?
Oh, I have events that's in sped up integration.
Which of those actions have you ever...
I pressed claims. And I offered diplomatic protection, actually.
Mm-hmm. And that gave you what?
A country. A county.
There are no counties. Do you mean a location?
A location, yeah. A location gave
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Why?
Let me just show it you again. It was more lumber. No, it was iron. It was the iron one here.
You needed iron?
Yep, I know I have 2 iron in my country. That's good.
Oh, you could have built the other one first, though.
I do that. But yes.
Just insane. And the thing is, neither we nor the devs know right now if pressing claims and offer diplomatic protection are the ideal usage of your resources.
I mean, that's fair, but also it is at least...
that's not that's fair. That's the counter to your point. We don't know.
No, it isn't. So you know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's still an intention of them being there.
And yes, there's intention of them being there, but we're talking about the game being solved, and that it doesn't matter which intentions the dev have.
Okay, basically...
The devs of Supreme Commander also thought the game would be played completely differently than what the community played the game. Like...
Well...
Those things have not really something to do with each other.
Okay, you know what? I think you're missing the point that I want to say here is that the devs put the mechanics into a situation, and they no matter
that's not the coherent sentence. Okay, they put mechanics in situations doesn't really say much.
They put mechanics like press claims, etc. into the situation
because they either thought it makes sense or something else. Yes,
and I will be clear. They had an intended idea of roughly how you should tackle your expansion with that.
True.
But they never make that clear. They just give you the most basic information possible as minimal. And again, and also,
which information do you mean? Do you mean their intent?
Yeah.
By the way, I think I'm going to head out, and I'm going to head out for now.
Okay, yeah. Let us just ramble here and I don't know. Maybe have a good night.
Night. Bye.
Bye. Maybe I just add something else at the end. But yeah, the thing is, for example,
if you want intent, okay, the devs could tell you right now, you intended to mostly use press claims, for example. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
That wouldn't mean that that's actually good.
I know, but let me repeat. To a degree, they have played this because it's like the front and center nation of the game.
Yeah.
This is the one where they
okay, get to the point.
The point I want to make is that it is very unclear what they really want you to do. And also, again,
okay, you make no point. You're just reiterating the same thing with different words.
Also, they are not telling...
Not also. We had an actual conversation, and then you ran away.
Okay. Basically, they just tell you the bare minimum, and there's
I told you already.
Okay.
Let's say they tell you press claims is what you should do mostly. That's what we intend to do.
Yeah.
So, and I said... But that doesn't mean it's necessarily the best thing or even a good thing of resource usage. So what's your point about that specifically?
Okay, basically... Okay, here's the thing.
No.
No,
Just get to the point.
My
Not
point
here's the
is,
thing.
it is unclear where I should expand and what events that will trigger. Because, for example, I know, getting Constantinople, yeah, that obviously will trigger something. It still didn't tell me what, so I just had to find that out.
That's true. So you so this is a completely different from intent, by the way. That's a completely different point you just brought up. You're complaining that you do not know which events would be triggered under certain conditions, which would be visible to you, mostly, not all of them, in journal entries in Wiki 3, for example.
Yes.
And that's what you would like to see.
Yeah, I mean, that's journal entries or mission tree stuff. Because, for example, conquering Constantinople or conquering
Doesn't matter.
cities. Yeah.
It's about the concept.
The concept is...
You blabbermouth.
No, I
Yes, blabbermouth.
told you.
No, you didn't.
Okay. The thing is, I have no idea where events are, what they're doing,
Also,
and if they're
I'm
beneficial.
asking you if you mean that. I don't want another example. I want a yes or no.
Yes, this is what I mean.
This is what you mean. I agree with you.
Yeah. Because I can almost guarantee, and this is just from Wiki EU4 knowledge, obviously.
They had the same problem there.
Yeah. Constantinople conquering, yeah, that was already in the mission tree, and you kind of roughly knew what you would get out of that.
But
and also...
there was also the, you need to know it, if you conquer the Mamelukes...
if you went to the Mamluk capital, which is, I think,
you need
here.
to conquer them.
Yeah.
And hold their capital for 3 years or so.
Yeah.
And then you can subjugate them.
Yeah. Which is like...
through an event, which you would never know unless you look it up outside of the game.
Yeah. And that's one of those things where I would say EU4 already had that problem. They just hit some events. But again, at the very least, the mission tree gave you pointers to, hey, you just did that and events sprung up. And if you go into that direction or conquer in that direction, there might be more events there. It's like...
True. But again, that doesn't matter because you already said you just want to know. And with that, your point is Wiki 3 potential journal entries tab.
Yeah. And it's just like, I kind of hate the fact that they basically went from mission trees, which had problems, but again, at least pointed you in the direction of events for your country, to flying completely blind.
The thing, the community complained about mission trees specifically because they told you a direction, because they didn't want a direction. They want to decide themselves. Which is to some degree understandable, and to some degree, as you said, it obfuscates things. Yes.
Yeah, it's
interesting how I can repeat your point in one sentence, and you took like 10.
Yeah, but like that's why I say it's obfuscation, because the events...
No, that's not obfuscation. You mean that is what is obfuscated.
That is what is obfuscated, because like journal entries or mission trees pointed you in the direction of events that help you. And EU5 right now has the same events that help you, but they just removed the pointers because people were angry at the pointers. And like, no, the problem was that the pointers had...
No, people were angry at the pointer.
The pointers were so strong that you had to do them.
True.
Not the fact that that having pointers was actually kind of useful to a degree.
You can turn generic missions on without benefits in the game rules if you need that for some reason. I don't know. I just conquer what I can conquer.
Yeah,
that makes sense to conquer. You know, I won't go and like let's see. Or maybe I should get some provinces here close to Holland to get more institution stuff. But
I mean, you know what I'm... you actually... You do understand what I said. It's like, I kind of just miss pointers because I don't think pointers are bad.
Pointers in general, I would say, aren't bad. At the same time, I don't see much use in them if they do not provide money.
Yeah, I mean, for example, I would for example say that, if they had just more stuff in events that just trigger a bit more dynamically, like for example, hey, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subjects under you that you then maybe get an event saying, oh, hey, you can integrate them faster now, that you can be like a bit more.
Well, you have events for the integration of provinces.
Only if I'm integrating them.
Yes. Of
But
course,
it's
it
like-
sets the speed of integration of provinces the same as if
Yeah.
you closed it again.
I know, but like,
No. Events that subjugate weaker neighbors and unique situation actions. So there are events there.
yeah. I mean, I think like,
Probably not the ones you want, I guess. Just fair. Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's like,
I mean, or that it's like, hey, maybe start invading the arid states now.
it's relatively random from which country around you may or may not get casus belli.
That's true. Oh well.
Like, I played Brandenburg several times. I played Sweden several times, especially the beginning. The events are at least semi-randomized. And also impacted by what kind of rulers the other people have. Sure, starting, yeah. But soon after the Black Plague, whole ruling classes can be replaced. Suddenly someone is an idiot and insults another country and they get the casus belli, and stuff happens.
I know. It's just, I'm a bit. I do think the game lacks a bit of structure, but we'll see how that develops over time.
I do not directly think that it lacks structure. This is also a completely different point.
Well, more like it obfuscates the structure.
Which structure?
Just
And you need to define things.
the structure of like giving new people a more general direction
That's
of you could do
Paradox
that.
games, sorry. And Europa
They had it for a
Universalis,
while.
Europa Universalis is the Paradox game.
Yeah,
Crusader Kings
I-
also didn't really have that,
it's just something I am just annoyed by right now.
which is fine. That's personal taste.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah,
I personally never expected that from the game because I knew what I was getting into.
yeah. I mean, I knew that as well. That is not something you need to tell me. It's just more often, I am genuinely a bit. I just dislike it being this much in the dark, and
In the dark of what to do,
where to go, because like to the
where
degree,
to go.
Let me be
No.
clear.
Let's try to define where to go. Is that I want to know the intention of the developers to follow them? Is it a good, best, or at least good way to expand? Because that's knowledge gap, which is normal when you start.
Yeah, that's not what I might mean.
Okay, so you mean neither.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I am. Maybe this is a very very personal.
Doesn't matter. What's your problem?
The Europa Universalis series and at least EU4 and this one and Crusader Kings is kind of defined by the fact that you can have events that change sometimes drastically how things happen.
Crusader Kings a lot more than Europa Universalis. Europa Universalis is more like, here's a pebble in front of your state.
Yeah, but it still had
Sometimes-
some very impactful big events, and
Yes. And it depends on the time, certain conditions, the country you're playing.
yeah. So like, and that is the thing.
It's like you have to keep in mind.
You don't need to repeat stuff as like this is just a part of the game.
No,
I'm
you
just
have
annoyed.
to keep in mind. You don't know what I'm going to say, so stop
Yeah.
trying to pretend. that the EU4 you have mostly in your mind is a game with, I think, over a decade
I know.
in content. So, yeah, wait a decade.
No, I know that it's like that there is going to be much more down the line for the next years, and I probably will like playing it much more.
My point is less that there will be much more, but more that you should know that there isn't much more right now, and you shouldn't have expected in the first place.
Again, I just want to point out I'm playing the Ottomans, the ones with the most events possible in the game right now.
Really? Yeah, probably.
They are the ones with the most by far. Mm-hmm. And those events that mark milestones on your expansion, and they kind of just want you to know history to work them off.
That's true, but that's something I criticized on the event system already. You criticized it as well, and we both said probably the potential journal entry tab of Wiki3, even though some potential journal entries are not in the potential journal entry in Wiki3 as well. But something like that would be very useful, because then you could sit down for a game, look through all the possible events that are like hard-coded, basically.
Yeah,
and are like, okay, I do this, then that, and that.
That's just... Yeah, that's just like...
That's the same point talked about now 3 times, by the way.
Okay. Anyway, I think I made my point clear, but it's currently just annoying me. This is not ruining the game for me, because, like, I think I'm over the... Okay. This could be hubris biting me back in the ass next Friday, but at the very least, I would say I'm over that initial hurdle, and I will probably attack the Arachnids soon, because, like, now I realized...
You have a vessel swarm.
What?
You have a vessel swarm.
Not only that, I just realized, wait a second, all the subjects are here to a degree, and smaller, but the one ally they have is over here. It won't be a problem. So I just need a claim, then I will probably yeet the Arachnids out.
Also, the candidates, just so you know, would join your war, right?
Yeah.
And thus would open up an unfavorable front for you, right?
Why?
Because then they can get down south. Otherwise, the port would be in the way for you.
Oh, yeah, they could go south or north. I know.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you don't want that, you can right-click on the candidates, for example, and right-click. Yes. And go onto the Open Country panel and go down to down. There. Enable scuttage. You should read that one. Yeah, you need to go on receiving. So, they avoid the wars of the Overlord, but their payment increases by 25%.
Interesting, but I don't need that. I want
I expect you to don't need it. I just want you to know that you have the tools in case you will ever need it.
Yeah, that's fair. So, let's just... Yeah. I will need to have a reminder anyway next Friday. See y'all around tomorrow for Lunaset.
Yay!
Yeah, have a good night and see you all around. Bye.
Bye.